Hello, I'm Judy Ramos. I'm Director of Communications for the Hurst-Euless-Bedford Independent School District, and we have just completed the 2012 annual Geography Bee for the HEB District. And I am here today with our winner. This is Benjadol. Hi, and Ben, you are a 5th grader at Wilshire Elementary School, is that right?
Yes.
Now, I've done a little research on you, and you are a multiple year competitor in both the Spelling Bee and the Geography Bee. Is that true?
Yes.
So I want to ask you a question. Why do you keep doing this? Why do you enter these competitions year after year?
Because you always know that you're going to get better, that you're going to improve year after year, and you never know, you might have a shot at the nationals.
Okay, that's a great goal to have. Is that something that you want to happen?
Yes.
So you want to go to the nationals?
Yeah.
How long have you been thinking about that?
For the Spelling Bee or Geography Bee?
Either one.
For the Geography Bee ever since I was in 4th grade,
Okay.
and I've been trying for the Spelling Bee since kindergarten.
Since kindergarten. Okay, so you're a long-range planner.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So tell me, today you had this pretty long competition. It went for several hours. How do you prepare when you're getting ready to compete?
Well, when you're getting ready to compete, you have to sort of think positively. You can't think that I'm going to lose because of this question. You have to think I could win. And that sort of makes your nervousness a little, that sort of puts it behind in the back of your brain.
Well, that was my next question. I was going to ask you, do you get nervous?
Yes.
Do you get nervous on the day of the competition only, or do you get nervous even days before?
Yeah, the day before, normally the night before the competition, I really don't get much sleep.
So how do you calm yourself down?
Well, like I said, think positive thoughts.
Okay, think positive thoughts. All right. So now tell me, what is a typical day like for you? Like when you go home after school, what is the rest of your day like?
Well, after school I have an after-school snack like most people, and then I get studying on either the Spelling Bee or Geography Bee, either depending on the proximity of the day to the next bee, or if we're far from either bee, then we alternate days. Like one day is going to be the Spelling Bee, then Geography Bee, then Spelling Bee, then Geography Bee.
So what is a weekend like when you don't have school?
Well, a weekend is like, because I have piano lessons in the morning on Saturday, and then I have this Chinese school SAT prep thing in the afternoon, and then after that I go on the computer a little bit, and then it's back to studying.
So you play piano, you know a lot about spelling and a lot about geography. Do you have any other hobbies, things that you like to do with your free time?
With my free time, sometimes I go outside, sometimes I study airplanes, but mostly I get on the computer.
Well, what do you like to do on the computer?
Well, sometimes I go on Wikipedia, read article by article, and sometimes I go on this site called purposegames.com, and I play and make geography games.
Okay. So is there anything about you that we don't already know? Anything about your personality or your hobbies that you want to share?
It's hard to pull them out of my mind right now. Well, I tried to make a map of each of the regions of the world. Like here's Western Europe and the Arctic, which I never finished and I spelled wrong. And for example, Eastern Europe and those sort of stuff.
Now, when did you do this?
I don't remember exactly, but maybe around preschool or kindergarten.
Preschool or kindergarten. How old are you now?
I'm 10.
So it's been a while. You were very young when you did this. Why did you draw this when you were 4 years old, maybe?
Honestly, I couldn't remember, but I think my mom bought me this. It was sort of this geography CD-ROM that you just plug into the computer and help you study about the world.
Mm-hmm.
And there was one section where you would highlight each country and they'd say the name of it and give you some information about it. And so one day I just got on the computer and started copying down the maps on that thing.
So, have you just always been fascinated by geography and world travel? kind of thing?
Well, I was more of a world travel person around first grade or second grade, but I've always been interested in that sort of stuff.
Have you thought about college?
I've thought about it a little bit, but not to the point where I'm getting a little, like, afraid about whether I'm not going to get to this college or anything, but I do have some goals.
You do have some goals. Okay. Do you have any brothers or sisters?
No.
So when you have time to think, you're thinking about what you're going to be doing
Yeah.
and not what my siblings, will be doing.
Yeah, because it's not like you need to lock the door in your room whenever your brothers and sisters can come. You don't have that, so you can think easier.
So it's February, and the district spelling bee is over, and the geography bee is over, but what is next?
I think the regional spelling bee is in the beginning of March,
Okay.
and then the state geography bee is in the end of March. So those are the two next ones.
So you're going to be studying for both?
Yes.
Okay. So you're going to alternate until March. What happens after March? What do you do from March till the end of school?
I haven't really thought of that yet. But from March to the end of school, if I just happen to lose in either of those bees, I'd take a break for like a couple of months and then start studying again. But of course, if I get through either of those, I'd probably keep on studying.
So you're going to think positive thoughts?
Yeah. Positive thoughts.
All right. Well, congratulations. Thank you for being with me today, and good luck with your 2 competitions.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.